Hello there, everybody. Welcome back to episode 22 of Sandwalls, the Armored Heart. Well, today I want to get myself involved with the upper levels a little bit more. I hope we can seal this thing off and make it bird safe for good. And, well, we're producing a lot of interesting goods, and I'm very, very interested to see where things will get us today. In the meantime, let's check out what the situation with the giant flies was. Well, seems to be over. Ugh, jeez. There are a few things in life that would disgust me as much as ginormous flies. And you gotta see that, put that into another perspective. Ooh, DF Hack got updated. It's just like, you are a dwarf. You're not a fully grown human. Well, anyways, we have new arrivals and we have a new DF hack tool as it seems. I've seen yesterday the notification about that. Yeah, it's okay, but how to get rid of that window now? Alright, whatever. Now it seems to be okay. That's nice. We are now informed about the disgusting things that are happening on the map. So, as the very first thing, let's send out the Mountainous Honesties to take care of the dingo situation. I don't like how this creature is looking at my friends here. The new arrivals are absolutely alarmed, and yeah, there's already a civilian situation of conflict here. And the giant fly is also involved. Alright. So, yeah. Two more on the map. Thieving or mischievous creatures on the map. Okay. So these are pretty fun. I like that. Okay. Let's see how the industries were working lately. We got ourselves 150 iron bars. Almost no silver is left. Copper is also in a nice amount there, and we're starting to produce steel. Just 10 of them so far, but there is pig iron, and we got a bit of platinum. Bismuth bronze is also present. Okay, so all in all, it seems to me as if we could need some more metal as well. So we'd be better thinking about how to pull this off, huh? But first, let me put the new arrived animals on the pasture. Okay. So well, there's these flies. Let's see if we can lure them into combat with our military. Wouldn't be the first time that this trick worked. Unu is fighting with a Grundle. Let's see. Unu has killed so far 8 Trundles while it was around here. So, which one was it? The Poisonous Vapors one. Alright. But yeah, they are in it. Perfect. So that did work out. This feels almost like cheating, in all honesty. I mean, but only almost, as the user interface just previously didn't really enable me to do this, you know? But the information was always there. It's not as if this was something new or something like that. So we can now station our dudes in the vicinity of the agitated creature and hope that it ultimately will run into my guys. That's the problem with flying creatures in general. They are very, very elusive, and they decide whether to go into a combat or not. But the trick always works to keep some armed people there around for a long enough period of time. Just like that. I like the new add-ons for DF Hack. That is really amazing. Okay. So, about that metal. The situation isn't that easy for us. We have really tough luck with the spread of items here. And as far as I see things, we have already excavated all the tetrahedrite that we had access to. Right. So this layer here contains tetrahedrite as well, so we're just going to look for it. And I got wiser. See me using tier 2 priority now. So the basic idea is quite simple. I want to find out where does the tetrahedrite here begin and where does it end. It would be really nice if we'd had some of that stuff available somewhere. More of the silver especially. I mean, copper we obviously do seem to have enough. But, yeah. Nothing goes on if you pause the game. I'm pretty sure I'm not the only person that has that problem here from time to time. So, let's see who's our lucky guy of the day receiving his new apartment. So, Unip the weaponsmith, how about that? Unip Mirror Tombs is socializing these days. Our legendary weaponsmith is that a word? I don't know. So, she has made a lot of friends since she joined Sandwalls. Seriously, she has a pretty nice life. Tons of passing acquaintances. Memory-wise, she's happy to learn something about cooking. I would say Unib really lives a happy life. The most bothersome thing that happened to her in her life in here in Sandwalls so far was seeing a dead goblin. She dreams of raising a family. Well, you should probably get yourself somebody to realize that dream. So, whoopsie, I went off her too fast. But I mean, she's only 57 years old, so she got time. So, she likes limestone, bismuth bronze. Jeez, it's easy to please. So, alright. I do not know if we have limestone blocks, though. I do doubt it. Isn't this the second person to detest moon snails? I could swear it is. A ranger guild. Cool. I mean, I literally got no idea why these guys want a guild here, but I tell you, they're going to get their guild hall down here. And end of the story. That's just a brilliant spot for a ranger's guild hall. Gives me the feeling of adventures and all the things happening here at the basement of the fort. That's excellent. That's really, really nice. Okay, we're Ranger Hall. The Fuchsia River. I'm very, very surprised that we have that many rangers. That this is something they want to have. And I think it is about time that Libosh got herself some company in her work. She doesn't seem to have to get the job done, or yeah, we're going to make it like that. Libosh won't do anything except for engraving henceforth. I shy away of assigning a second person to that job before she went legendary. I feel like that would be a missed opportunity. Okay, let's head upstairs. So up here, we're going to have the apartments for the royalty. And I am still not quite sure how I'm going to pull it off. I felt like we're going to draw some walls today and see where we're ending up. So with designs like these, I really often start and don't know where I'll be ending up. So we have these really long arms here. I mean, these would make excellent corridors, apartment corridors. So we're definitely going to make it happen like this. And why not like that? All right, there's a pattern emerging. So, yeah, this is really good. So this way we're going to make a couple of rooms. I think this is a bit too far apart. So let's say we're going to make each room 4 wide. Yeah, that goes. That works. There we go. So this will make a couple of nice looking apartments on this end. And we're going to have something like this, something like that. And then we can make ourselves some further apartment blocks here. Oh, I have an idea. Just going to make it like that. Take out these walls here. And then we have 2 really super huge comfy zones for them to work with. Okay, I don't really know where the doors will be for these. So let's just make it like that for now. And these areas here, they'll definitely have doors here. But I'd say they'll have doors also here. Let's see how the rest will work out. Just want to get some base pattern down. And up here, this will be, of course, for the Regency themselves. Because everything else would be not good enough. What's Libosh doing, though? She's drinking. And she's super happy. Alright, love to see that. And now she's off to detail some walls. Let's see where she does that. She starts working on the Rangers Guild Hall now. Excellent. So we can now accept the petition for that, as we are now starting to work on this for reals. I personally like to accept these petitions only when I notice that things are really put into motion. So, oh yeah, the Ra, the deity of Earth is laboring. That's a wonderful first piece of art for our Rangers Guild. So, another one. Okay, that's so far very religious. Let's see. Oh yeah, a masterful iron short sword that has been made in our fort. I always love to see these artworks of things that happen in my fort. And the agreement is already satisfied. Now that went down quickly. So let's see what kind of blocks I got. I don't know if I have limestone blocks. No, I don't. Right. It could have been. Just wanted to double check. So let's make the custom order of a couple of limestone blocks for the floor. Then we're going to make another custom order down here in the forge for a bismuth bronze box. If we got that stuff, we're going definitely to work with it. I'll tell you what, we're going to go for a cabinet and a box here. Heck, why not? So, here goes. Wonderful. This makes me happy inside. Okay. Crafts dwarves demand a grand guild hall now. Alright. Seems like word has going around that Sandwalls got generous, and turns out the Lacey Laborers want their part of the deal as well. They already are enjoying the fruits of the labor of our engraver mistress, or no, that's the wrong word, of our masterful engraver lady, whatever. She just wasn't that good at at the time. That's what I'm trying to get towards to. And we have a triple toy hammer order to round things up. All right. Jeez. This'll keep me on my toes. Although I gotta say, Godin was quite tame as of late. The very first request since a pretty gosh darn long time. Okay. So, where was I? I had something nice on my mind before the toy hammers escalated on me again. So first up, let's see what we got here downstairs at our disposal. I mean, by now, we probably have a couple of statues that we could use, but I do notice that my statuary is not really ready yet. We also don't have a library yet. Shame on me. Turns out the room where I wanted to have the library is now the Rangers Guild. I just remembered. Ah, well, it is now what it is. So, well, there's no furniture that I could give those guys. So let's change our priorities here. And do some extra engraving on the guild hall here. Some extra decorational art. If we pattern it out like that, it should be fun to watch. Ooh, one petition outstanding. That is nice. This quality of life. It is so good. Alright. Now we have to pay real close attention to the situation of toy hammers here. Unu is taking care of the local Crundle population. I appreciate that. Somebody has to do these things, after all. So, at least there is always something to play with for the children these days. Toy hammer. Don't know what that one was, but I'm certain it wasn't a toy hammer. So far, one toy hammer down. 2 to go. I hate my mayor so much. This is by far the worst that I ever had. Not joking. This is the very first time that one of these mayors really feels like he's terrorizing me. I've never felt as terrorized by a mayor like that. Alright, we fulfilled the deal, but the Grand Guild Hall isn't coming together as of yet. Well, let's see. A fragile sin. Leopard woman. Settling down in the vicinity here. Departure of a bull from the rank of expedition leader. Interesting things are happening here. Okay, now, let's go up here, and I hope that the limestone blocks that I ordered are done now. Yes, they are. Nice. So we're going to give the artist over here this little apartment. And I hope the bismuth bronze furniture is already done. Ah, not the artist. Forge lady. Huh. I just realized that this level here would be really excellent for the library. Maybe even the center area. That just sounds about right. Alright. So let's see. Let's watch the further adventures of Unu. Well, wherever Unu is these days. Let's see if we can find it. No, Unu went down from the radar. Or did it die? Nah. Not to a couple of random elk birds. Ah, there it is. So, how's life, Unu? 13 Grundles by now, and a couple of other creatures. Yeah. So, let's see. We did find some tetrahedrite to work with. Excellent. I was hoping for that. So, let's work again with that blueprint trick. And then, let's see how far we are going to be able to extract. But as it stands, it seems as if this is all that we're going to get. I'll be mining out the area here nevertheless, simply because it is stone that is worth quarrying. It's flux stone, we can use it in large amounts, and if we get lucky, we might hit another vein. Although I highly doubt it, in all honesty. But let's see. Let's go over into that direction big time as well. At least some metal to work with yet again. There's still a petition outstanding. So let's see how the progress here is being made. Yeah, right. She's getting there. Probably I'll need to put up some art there. Alongside with the art. The other art. Statue art. So, let's see. We got ourselves... No, I want the old school. Go. Bismuth bronze chest. And bismuth bronze cabinet. And that's gonna be the bedroom for our weaponsmith lady. So, well, I forgot her name. Not Melville, the tavern keeper for sure. Unip the stonecutter, neither. Unip the weaponsmith, though. That's who we've been looking for. Nice. Makes me so happy to give everybody of them, bit by bit, their favorite stuff. Okay, I think my broker is not really a very trustworthy person. She puts out one piece of art after another, and the value of the room doesn't seem to go up. I somehow don't trust that perception. I don't know why, but somehow that doesn't feel about right. So we got to wait now for statues to be on a high value here. Muthkat Walled Full. Let's put up that statue there. But probably I should go for double statue here. So let's see. That one is pretty valuable. Let's see if we can dig out another valuable one. Or finished, I should rather say. Because it's not as if the value would be that much of an innate thing. It's mostly the gemstone decorations. So I think I'm going to take that one. Woo! Hello, hay fever. Starts super early this year on our end of the world because the February was very, very warm. Okay, this the value just doesn't go up. One artwork after another. No chance. That is odd, to say the least. And another toy hammer triplet. Oh boy, she is going nuts these days. I hate this this person. The bottom of my heart. So let's see how life is here. So we opened up something. I somewhat expected that might happen. So let's work with the closest materials and close the gap. Not a much of a big deal. Very, very expected. Alright. We just gotta take care that this doesn't stay like that for a substantially long time. And here we also see that we probably don't want to excavate all the way there either. Okay. So, let's see. This mad lady still hasn't found what she was asking for. Well, let's make that circular then. Because I'm somewhat unwilling to engrave the entire floor. That doesn't sound right either. Jeez, I really hope that we're now done with that part for a while again. 6 new toy hammers. This woman, what is it with those toy hammers? So... everybody's making some of these. Let's head back upstairs and see how things are going down here. Beautiful. I like it. Up here, well, work is going down very, very slow. How so? But I guess the answer is pretty clear. Oh. Oh! Isn't that the mudstone pile? Yes, yes, it is. Look at that. We casually hit the end of our line of our mudstone deposits. Well, all right, that is not right, not entirely true, but well, that does mean we're going to need some fresh mudstone excavations here. That's okay for me. Let's do something like that. This already sort of counts like like a big quarrying operation, as digging out all these apartments will free up a lot of stone. There we go. Luxury apartments. If we have to get this down like that, if it is basically a necessity, then let's do this. Sadly, this won't make a temple, because there's no dance floor available. We might be doing a dining hall inside there, though. Alright. That clearly does explain how we didn't finish the upper levels yet. It's always good to double check from time to time. Ordering a lot of rooms like these will definitely free up our budget yet again. Let's make it like that. This, though, could be a temple or a tavern, by all means. Brilliant. And over here, well, don't know what I'll do with that. But this whole excavation process will help us out in getting all the things done that we require. Okay, look at that. Nobody managed to produce a single frickin' toy hammer. What a surprise. I'm not surprised at all. These silly little goofballs. And for some reason, the value of this guild hall doesn't go up at all. If it goes on like that, I need to just plop down a artifact in the middle of the guild hall to just satisfy that deal somehow. I do love it though that we have this petition outstanding notification now. This is so good. This makes it so much easier to keep track of these things. Really like it a lot. Not a toy boat, you silly. Oh dear. No, I went downstairs too far. Ugh. It's one of those rare occasions where the requests of my noble people are actually so hard to fulfill that with this one, I am really afraid that we're not going to finish it before the deadline is over. That's how bad it is. Alright, but luckily I think we're going to be able to now close off the building complex up there, finally, for good. I mean, it is now no big surprise for me anymore why things didn't go down further anymore if the mudstone was empty. Yay! Only one left. You can do it. You guys, I believe in you. It's gonna be a hammer. Come on. Come on. Don't let me down. For the children. Caravan has arrived. A mini forge. I am somewhat disappointed, but not really, because you just... Surely these two have had an agreement. Anyways, my friends. Luckily, we made it now, and we can now safely say, job's done for today. The only thing that does bother me a little bit is that even with all the art installations here, the value of the guild hall didn't go up at all. I mean, is my Zaxul, what's going on? Why are you brokering so bad? Anyways, leave your comments down below. We're going to continue next time. And we definitely will have some good time with that caravan. I'll try to see what I can buy from them. Maybe they'll have some exotics that we can't buy. And as usual, a thumbs up would be appreciated. Consider subscribing. Check out the description box and you can find my Discord, my Twitch, my Patreon, PayPal, and buy me a coffee. I'd be really happy if you decided to support the channel. And there's also YouTube channel membership now, where you can just toss in a dime and you can early access all the things that I have scheduled for release. So that is really a cool thing. And check it out if you'd be so kind. Big thanks to everybody who's supporting the channel, and a big thanks especially to you watching this video right now. And I hope you're having a good time. See you next time. Bye bye.